Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It can be your adventures, and this time we're on for another interesting topic with a very interesting guest. Good thing I was able to convince her to be a guest on my channel for this very special topic that concerns about people who wants to start a nursing career here in the UK. And this time, before I introduce you to my guest, I would just like to invite all of you guys who hasn't subscribed yet to my channel. It can be your adventures. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button and also the bell button for further notifications to get hold of my life and also my adventures here and anywhere else in the world. And I just want to also extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who has already subscribed to my channel. We are already building a community of dreamers, and I'm really grateful for your support and for your love, and it's really irreplaceable, and you guys are the best. So guys, let's get going. I'm not gonna hold you any longer. Please welcome my guest. She's a nursing student here in the UK in one of the leading nursing schools here in the UK. And guess what, where it is? I'm not gonna show you the name of the school or even the name of the school, but this one is very prominent school here in the UK for if you wanted to start a career in nursing. So please welcome my guest for today. Oh my god, please introduce yourself. Ta-da! Say hi.
My name is Manuela.
And you're from?
I'm an adult nursing student from Brazil.
Imagine. So it's very special because our topic for today is how to become a nursing student here in the UK, and much more so very interesting because she came from overseas. So that thing alone is very interesting already, and much more so you will know more about a life of being a student nurse and how to start off a career as a nursing student here in the UK. So more of that on this vlog, so let's get going. Our subscribers, our audience, a little background of your name, about yourself, and how you've come here in the UK, just briefly.
Okay, so my name is Manuela. I'm 37 years old and I came from Brazil. I got my first degree in physical education in Brazil, but I was always passionate about more the medical science. I have decided to apply for nursing in the UK because I'm permanently living here, and it took me 2 years to get my grades from IELTS because depending on the school and where you come from, they ask you to do the IELTS.
How many times did you take the IELTS?
I took the IELTS about 4 times.
What?
It took me a long time because I wanted to go to the best nursing school in the UK. Yeah, it was worthwhile to wait, and I really wanted to go to this school. So I think for me it was very good to do this effort and wait for this time. So if you want to apply for nursing in the UK, you need to check all the requirements for each school because it can be different, and you also gonna have to do an interview, which is really good. And one tip that I do, it's like there is some doctors that they teach you how to do the MMI, which is for medical school, but you can also take this guys and study from this because you're gonna have like a lot of knowledge when you're speaking on your interview. And it's also important to familiarize with the NMC, with the 6 C's to become a nurse, the 6 right of medication, and everything else that you can read. And as much as you can broaden your knowledge, it's just gonna make it easier to be accepted at the university.
So that's really interesting. You know, just one question. You know, she just introduced herself briefly, you know, about her background. Really good because, you know, she came from Brazil. It took her 4 times to take the IELTS, to pass the IELTS. Really difficult. You know, I admire her bravery for that. And also she's given us like overview of what are the essentials if you really wanted to start off a nursing career or to be a nursing student here in the UK. But do you consider it really difficult to be a nursing student here in the university in the UK?
It can be quite challenging, especially if you have to juggle your studies with work, which is what I do, because I always try to have like flexible jobs to help me to pay my bills. But the course is really nice, and especially to the school that I go, they're very organized. They give you lots of support, and you can be sent to amazing like hospitals across London, which I think you're not gonna get this everywhere. And there's a lot of essays to be written, so if your
English command
in writing, it's been tough for me because the written part is the most difficult. So there is a lot of reflections to do on the course rather than exams. So it's a bit different, but I'm sure you can all do it if you put effort on it, and if you really, your goal is really want to become a nurse one day. And I think it's worthwhile. All the effort, but you get to meet people from all over the world, and you have very good teachers. And yeah, when you meet these people, when you see how inspiring they are, I think this helps a lot. And you always have support from your friends, and if you have family as well, this is a good support, and you can always make new friends at uni. I just made very good friends at uni, and they help me a lot because we are on the same path, and it's really interesting, all the things that you can do.
Guys, I hope she's giving you so much tips already. That was like our second question. So when she said it's challenging, it's really challenging, but the thing is, you can always widen and expand your horizon by meeting a lot of different people, and as well as creating a support group for you to cope with the challenges that is accompanied by doing nursing here. What are the differences in terms of, because you're from overseas, what do you think are the differences in terms of education here and education back in Brazil?
Okay, so education back in Brazil, the teachers they really pamper you all the time. So they really guide you, and they are always there to support you. Rather than UK, the learning it's much more independent. They're gonna give you the tasks, you need to go there, and you have the support, the library and all the resources, but it's much more independent. So you need to be very organized. And one thing that it really matters in the UK is for you to meet the deadlines. So make sure you don't leave things for the last minute, because you can get in real trouble.
I'm very curious to know, because you came from Brazil, is there any challenge on complying for the documents that you need in school or in the university, do you think?
One thing that I did so I could be accepted, I got a degree, as I said before, in physical education. So I found someone in Brazil that is registered to translate documents, that in this way they're gonna be accepted here. So I translated all my documents into English from a verified professional, which is gonna be accepted. And then one tip that I do, if you want to apply for the UK, don't apply for the 5 top universities, because I did this on my first time, and there is a big chance you're gonna get a no, because you usually apply for 1 or 2 top universities, and then one medium one, one that you would be happy, and the one that you would like to go at least, but at least you can always be on the safe side. So it's important to translate your documents, because they're not gonna accept everything in your own language. They haven't asked you to see as long as I had all my documentations. So, but one thing that they were really specific about was my IELTS and my IELTS grades.
Thus, a nursing student needs to complete in order for her to be registered here in the UK.
So in the UK, you need to choose a branch. It's not like in Brazil and other countries. You can do all the, you can be a nurse of any type of patient. So I chose adult nursing branch, which they always they also have options of children, mental health nurse, and they have a new degree now, which is nursing for people with learning disabilities, which only few universities offer this course. So it takes 3 years, and during these 3 years, starting from your first year, you're gonna be placed on hospitals to do your placements. It can be quite challenging when you have to juggle your studies with placement. It can be quite tiring because you do long hours, usually 12 hours, but it's a good opportunity for you to learn, because in practice you learn a lot, and also you start to familiarize yourself how is to work in a busy environment like hospitals, to work within a multidisciplinary team, and you always I have been very blessed. I have been on 2 placements so far, and people, they have been very lovely with me. So it keeps you motivated, and also when you are in practice, you see what do you want to become when you are a nurse, because people, they're gonna inspire you, others not so much. But this is all great learning, and you should always try to learn as much as you can.
In the positive side of being a nursing student here in the UK based on her experience. And so, if we have positive things, let's also ask her if there are any disadvantages of studying nursing here in the UK.
For me, one thing is you are studying in a second language, which is not your mother language, and you are expected to be as good as an English student. It doesn't matter where you come from, so you need to keep the pace with the other students. And if you never worked in your life, and when you come to placement, you can be a bit scary for you, but I'm sure you can do it. You just need to think of your main goal, which is become a nurse. You're gonna get through these 3 years, and you always need to think at the end of the day, you making difference to a person's life. And I feel very grateful when I see patients getting better. So even if it's hard, I think if you're really passionate about medical professions, and nursing is the degree that you're gonna have contact with patients, and you are the person looking after them, and at the end of the day, you're gonna see you really make the difference in a patient's treatment and recovery.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights regarding your journey to becoming a nursing student here in the UK. And I hope that for you guys out there who wants to start a career as a nursing student here in the UK, I hope that you get some inputs and get some inspiration from the story of Manuela. And my take on this is follow your dreams. If ever you really wanted to be a nurse or whatever profession you have to go through challenges, because nothing comes easy. You have to really work on something in order to achieve your dreams. And I leave you here. Thank you very much for watching this vlog, and thank you so much to my guest, Manuela.
Thank you.
Muito obrigada. Thank you so much. Yeah. And I'll see you on the next episode or on the next adventure.